Alright, guys. So there's times to be serious and there's times to be other thing, to have fun, to joke around and so on. And I am completely on board to have fun and joke around with every single little thing we can, be happy and so on. But when it comes to Paladins, my joy, my fun has been drying out for a while now. And why is that? Well, this is a problem that it's very common with everybody, not just with me. I'm not the only person who thinks this way, and the people who never really thought about it, when I mentioned these things to them, they said, "Oh wow, you're right. This is actually true." And this problem also happens on Realm Royale. The Realm Royale is still in an early stage that can still be saved. And as for Paladins, they're fixing the game as much as they can so then they can proceed to try to still reanimate it, because the more time that passes, the more people we lose. Unfortunately, there's just not any real way to not say this. It is happening. Numbers are going down, and I'm aware that it's school time, people have school and so on. But I am also aware that there's other games rising up and completely snatching away these people to their games. And how is it that this is happening? Well, this is the problem that I'm trying to refer to. Paladins does not feel rewarding. If you sort of understand what I'm going to talk about, or you have multiple examples throughout the game, and I'm going to be going through them. So let's start off with the most simple of all of them, which is the level of the account. The level of your account means absolutely nothing. You can be a level 300, 500, 999, and it still doesn't mean anything. Anything at all. There's just nothing there. The only rewards you get from leveling up is gold. The only places where people can actually see your levels are on the parties and the customs, which, by the way, the customs don't even serve for anything unless you want to have some crazy challenges or just want to play with your people back off the streams if you're a content creator, or maybe just do a casual 1v1 once in a while, perhaps do some tournaments. That's pretty much it. There's nothing there calling people to play customs, and there's nothing calling people to keep grinding every single day regarding your level. There's no frame around your characters or avatars regarding the level. Like, for example, there's an Overwatch. There's just nothing there to call it, to tell the people, hey, it's rewarding, so keep leveling it up. The only thing you get is gold. You don't get, free voice packs or a chest or crystals. You don't get a title. You don't get an avatar. They could even create a simple avatar that when using this avatar, whatever level you have on your account, it would show up on this avatar. So when you are logging into a casual or a ranked match or so on, people could see this little avatar and the level of your account. It's simple things, but it's still there. There's nothing there for me to, I just want to be level 300. There's nothing there for it. What's the point, right? And then this moves into the second part, which is the masteries of the champions. This is something I just literally cannot understand how they actually just did this. For a while, I've been saying that buying levels is bad, and now I keep saying it. And if anything, I actually think it's one of the reasons why this game is dying. You guys may be saying, wow, Kreepers, you're being over dramatic. Perhaps, but the thing is, what is the point of having a level 100 Drogos if to me that means absolutely nothing? Absolutely nothing. You know what it means to me? That you probably had a lot of gold and spent it on that champion. Okay? Nowadays, a level 50 corresponds to a level 20 of the old days. Those were the good days, when somebody would come up with a level 20 or 25 Mave or Strix or whatever it was. I was like, holy damn, that's good. If you had the title of that champion, that would mean you reached level 20 with it, which is awesome, but now it doesn't mean absolutely nothing. It just doesn't, right? So you can buy the levels, and so gold skins, obsidian, and cosmic absolutely mean nothing as well. Like complete garbage. Oh, you have the skins. Very good. They're very cosmetic. Congratulations. That's about it. Nothing else. It doesn't mean shit. A person who comes up to me with a level 260 Mave or an Angel or a Ceres or whatever it is just shows to me the levels. Alright? It's not really hard to do it if you play every single day and you only play this character, but it is also to a person, how can I prove that person didn't bought the levels? There's nothing there for it. I have to go to Paladins, Guru, search for the person to see how many hours they have and then confirm it by comparing it with real people. Like, how do I know that the real people also didn't bought levels? That's the thing. I'm a level 50 Mave on PlayStation 4, and I'm a level 50 Mave on PC, and I did it all legit. Now the question is, how can I prove this to you guys? How do you guys are supposed to believe in me while I'm telling you, oh no, I leveled it all normal. Yeah, but I could also press a button and you didn't ever see it. There's nothing there for it. There's nothing there locking it. I think this is a feature that should only belong in the live servers. And if you're the person who likes this feature, I'm sorry. If you have low time to play the game, that is not my problem, but it definitely does not give to the new players or any other player the sense of accomplishment. It just doesn't. That is one of the main reasons why people like to play a game, get addicted to it, or just keep grinding on it. It's the fact that there's something there to show that you worked for it. There's just not there, not on the level of the account and not on the levels of the champions. Now on to probably the most serious part, which is the ranked. The ranked is complete garbage as it is right now because of a thing. It doesn't matter if you have 0 damage with a damaged champion or 200,000 damage. If you lose, that's it. That is understandable. The problem is that if you do more with that same class, like I already mentioned this before, but if you are supposed to do damage and you do more damage than usual on average, then you should be rewarded by that. Imagine that you lost the game, but you did really, really good. You should lose less points than the rest of your team corresponding to their performance. If a person, for example, spent half of the match staying still or just dancing on the spawn because they were trolls or they decided to go AFK, they are supposed to lose a lot more than you did because they completely did not do good on the game. They did absolutely nothing. So what the fuck is the point? You guys can understand here where I'm going with. And that's not the only thing. Up until recently, we had frames around our avatars, or little, when we're selecting characters, we would have that little frame showing our rank, our current rank. Now we don't. Why? Because they wanted to to show that they're fixing the matchmaking. I'm sorry, it's just the reality. You're trying to cover up for things by hitting them. It's just as honest as possible. What is the purpose? Just explain to me, why did you decide to take it away? Oh, because we wanted to put it around the big frames when we were loading into the game? I'm sorry. I have almost 20 fucking frames on my account, which doesn't even have a random button, so every time I get into a game I have random frames. I have all of those frames there. There's frames literally every patches, every fucking event, every fucking battle pass, but I'm supposed to go with my ranked frame and fuck the ones I paid money for? You sort of see my idea here. I want my rank to be seen. I went to play ranked, which is a lot more serious, a lot harder. Alright? I have to deal with all of this shit from winning to losing, sometimes losing more TP than I actually win, and playing with trolls and playing with AFKs, playing with people who had internet issues and were fucking dropping all the time. That is not my fault, but I had to deal with all that shit. So the maximum you should do is give us our frames so we can show it, but we don't even have that, right? What is the reward for ranked, you say? Oh, if you get on the top few GMs, you get crystals. Congratulations. Am I supposed to be there on that list? No, exactly. And the same thing happens for all of the players of Paladins. There's only a few lucky ones who probably don't have a life and have to grind until they get there, all right? Which I met a few, and I know how hard it is to get there. So you have to do all of that just for a couple of crystals? That's it? Like, oh yeah, you also have a gold chest. I have everything in the game. Currently, I have nothing else on the gold chest. I have to wait for a new champion to come out so I can get its emotes and so on, or a skin, or a color, whatever it is. It doesn't make sense. There's just nothing there for it. There's not even a system that allows me to switch my extra chests that I have for maybe gold or crystals or something. There's just nothing there. Completely gone. Nothing. So Ranked makes no absolute sense. That's why I haven't been playing a lot of Ranked, to be honest. The only times I play Ranked is because that's the only thing that my viewers want to see, apparently. When I do streams of customs and casuals, people go there, play a match, and sometimes leave. That's about it. They don't want to see me play normal casual that they already do. There's nothing there for it. I'm playing like everybody else. I could, maybe land a few different shots and like do some trick shots or something, but that's about it. There's nothing else there. If I play Ranked, then people want to see me probably be salty or angry or really happy or see how good the game can go or which picks I pick or all of that. They want to see that to learn for themselves. But beyond that, casual is casual. That's it. They don't want to see anything else. So that's the only reason I play Ranked at this point. It's just that there's nothing else, right? And it feels sad that the game has no reward system for people. Listen, even a simple scoreboard with extra stats for every single thing that we do in the game would be good, right? Like you can go into a scoreboard, see my level, see which champions I play, how many hours I have with each champion, the rank I have, and so on. No, they took away the individual leaderboards because people were abusing it. I understand that, but you could have kept the scoreboards, just take away the rewards for it. I mean, I still want to see who's number one Ceres in the world or something like that. I want to see that. Like, you should even add it as more scoreboards. Like, also add a scoreboard for casual, or add a scoreboard for completely everything, including ranked, casual, and also be divided by servers. This is the few things that the game deserves to have. Besides, the polishing and the bug fixing. The bug fixing and the polishing, this is what they've been doing and I love it. But throughout time, they've been deleting these few little things, like hiding the ranked frames to sort of make it look like they fixed the problem. And there's one more thing that I also feel like it's really hard for me to talk about, but I'm still going to do it anyways, which is the excuses they sometimes give when they actually are lying. And I mean, I don't have 100% confirmation on this, but the reason why Andrew and Lex were changed, the way they shoot, it's not because it's to make it easier, like they say. Martini said this before, and it's a lie. That's not true. You did that so we can be as far as possible, as different as possible from Overwatch. All the things that are like equal to Overwatch have been changed throughout time. Torvald used to like connect a beam and suck, or not suck, at least just do damage by doing that, like connecting that beam to people, like Moira, and guess what? He was changed, right? So that was changed. Like Lex and Andrew also got changed. Their fire rates, just like McCree and and Reaper. Then we also had Retaliation, that it's pretty much the same thing as Genji had. Guess what? Completely gone as well. I mean, I don't understand, but most of these changes felt like it was just a way to say, oh, we are not the same as Overwatch. Why? You're fucking up the game. Everybody keeps asking for retaliations, the old fire rates from Lex and Andrew, and the excuses are always the same. No, this is a necessary change. Why? Look at Junkrat. It's not actually that much of a cancer back there, and you look at Dredge, and there's a complete cancer here. So you're gonna keep it like that so it gets completely different from Junkrat? Is that it? Because I prefer to be as close as possible as Junkrat. You even copied the mines to make it look like you have movement, just like the mines that Junkrat has. If they notice that I said this, they will change it. I'll guarantee you that. That's the thing. This game is dying, and it's losing a lot of people, unfortunately, and I really don't want to see that happen. I know that a lot of people are going to see this video and say, oh, you're just crying. I'm not crying. All of these things that I said are not lies. Just tell me the truth. You think that the level of your account means shit? It doesn't. The levels of your characters? Nope. You play ranked, you're a master. Well, congratulations. I don't give a fuck. All right? All of these things, they're bad. They're not rewarding for the players, the new players, the old players, nobody. All right? There's not a title for reaching a certain level. Like every single 100 levels, you'd give like a title. Maybe like you get maximum level 999, get him a title. Stop the buying level shits of the characters. Put extra scoreboards. Add new game modes instead of Team Deathmatch, which is literally almost the same thing as Onslaught, but a little bit faster. Right? Everybody's there for the fucking kills. They don't care about team play. There's like Onslaught and Team Deathmatch have nothing to do with Ranked either, which is a thing that I actually admire Overwatch for. On Ranked, you'll play all the modes that exist. You know? You got Capture the Point. You got Deliver the Payload. There is that there on competitive. You go on Paladins and it's like that. Alright? Like we have it. So it's only Siege. Sure. Okay. But why the hell do we need Onslaught on Team Deathmatch? Why did you remove the Payload? Again, another mode that it's really, really close to Overwatch. That's weird. I guess that got changed just because, like they said, there was not a lot of people playing it. Well, I don't think it was not a lot of people playing it because the game mode wasn't fun. I think it was not a lot of people playing it because you had low numbers like you're having right now, and you keep having it until you actually add something into the game that it's going to call new players and the old players back. Right? Fix the game, polish it. But after that, you better be coming up with some good ideas, because limited time skins or, you know, battle passes with crazy missions to do are definitely not going to be what's going to be calling new players. I like all of that, sure. I like the events, I like the battle passes, I don't care. I'll do the missions, of course, except for the mission of trying to hit 5 people with Ashe's ult. I'm still trying to understand who the hell had that idea back there at hi-rez, or Evil Mojo, sorry. So whoever had that idea, I'm sorry, but you're stupid. On a Diamond Master or a Grandmaster Elo, you're expecting me to try to hit 5 people with Ashe? What? Is that even a joke? It makes no sense. So, you guys here can have sort of the idea of what I'm trying to mention. The game feels not rewarding at all for me to play every single day. I play this game every single day for 2 reasons. Most of the people I know play this game and I like to play with them sometimes. And second, because I am a content creator for it. And I want to keep creating content for it because I love the game. Okay? But if the game keeps going like this, eventually everybody will stop doing content for it because there's nothing else to do. Adding new skins or one champion like once in a while is not what's going to bring new players to the game. It's not going to be saying, hey, look at this game. This game is awesome. I just tried it. It's awesome. I'm going to keep playing it. Hey, how about you guys as well? Come with me and we're going to play it all together. Like bring the friends and so on. Where's that? That's never going to happen like this. All right. I know that, yeah, technically speaking, I am sort of being harsh on them because they're already trying to make the game fun and good. But listen, even a simple thing like a little trial map where you would go like on a straight line with like different platforms, like a parkour like sort of map where you have to hit some targets in the middle, right? And you could play any single champion, and then there was some scoreboards with like trials with times to see who did the best time. Even that could be a good addition for the game. It's only a question of you guys thinking. You have something on Smite that when the game ends, you can give some good teammate or shot caller or whatever it is onto your allies, just like you have in Overwatch, League of Legends, and so on. All of that is there. So why not do it as well on Paladins? These are simple things that I understand that they take work and they need to mess around with a lot of things, but you haven't even brought it up to tell us like we're gonna do it or we're thinking of doing it. You just didn't, unfortunately. And I'm not mad that the servers are shit every time there's an update. I don't care. Like I just wait a few 2-3 days and I come back. That's it. But in order to make this game fun, you also need to make it rewarding. It doesn't matter if it's a free-to-play game or a paid-to-play game. You need to think about it, all right? That is pretty much it for the video today, guys. I know I stalled a little bit from this last part, but it was not on purpose. I'm really sorry for that. That's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys later, and if you can, share this video as much as possible to see if the AOC members and the devs actually listen to it just a tiny little bit. I'll appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for watching. That'll be it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.